Welcome to the Leaders Talk Podcast, where I'm your host, Jacob Giron, and I interview leaders from every industry, from artists to CEOs to athletes to the people that you admire most, with the sole objective, my goal, my job, is to uncover their stories to their version of success so that you can take a piece of everybody's success and apply it to your own. So if watching content from the people that you admire most, like the people I said, the athletes, the CEOs, sounds like something you like, feel free to subscribe. But today I have a special interview. I have a special one because he's in a tipping point in his career where we're gonna literally pick his brain in a time period where it's very like you're on the line pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're on the line of like, okay, is I go all in or is like you lose it all? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's my honor to introduce 2024 wide receiver from Western, holding offers from Penn, Yale, and the list goes on. Decedric Stokes.
What's going on?
But you know how it is. We got to start off with the most important question. Most important question. Late night, you're out with your boys. Only two things open: McDonald's and Burger King. Which one you choosing?
I gotta go with McDonald's. Gotta go with McDonald's off rip. Burger King, no go.
No, but Burger King's the how do you call it? The McFlurry, not the McFlurry. The Oreo shakes are a lot better at Burger King.
For real? I mean, I never even tried the Oreo shakes for real.
No,
so.
it's better. It's better than because you taste the Oreos. They put like chunks of Oreos, so it's a little bit better.
No, I never tried these shakes for real, but I still gotta go with McDonald's.
Yeah,
so
that's a classic. You
I
can't
still
go
gotta
wrong
go
with
with
that.
McDonald's. That's off rip. That's off rip. Late night.
Are you more of a go with the flow type of person or make a plan?
Go with the flow pretty much.
Go with the flow?
Yeah, we don't really make too much plans out here for real.
Actually, leading on with that, explain a little bit about the rollerblading situation. We gotta start off with this because I don't know if you guys seen this, but he's actually goated at rollerblading. So when did that start and how did that start?
Bro, I used to skate when I was like little for real, like Galaxy and North Lauderdale pretty much. Just started there, and then I took like 2 years off of it, but then I came back like I used to work at the Screams, and pretty much I got back to skating there when I was working there, and then boom, I just kept doing it, and I got better. I got better, just kept doing it, and then boom, I just started doing crazy things. I started sitting on my skates. I started, you feel me, started doing sitting on one wheel and stuff. It was just crazy. I fell in love with skating. Skating is just something I do just to get my mind free off everything I do. So
yeah, it's like something to really get your mind clear.
Yeah, like it's just a good vibe. Just skating is just like there's no dramas, no nothing. You just listen to the music, you vibe, and you just
That's
going.
True. Now I went to you know where Pines is?
What you mean?
Pines Ice.
Oh no, that's ice skating.
No, but I'm saying like you know what Pines Ice is, right?
Yeah.
I went to Pines Ice once and I saw some guy with AirPods and like just vibing there, like
bro.
going around, like what you were doing, but just like chilling. I'm like, yo.
It's just a vibe. Like it's just like you just free from the world.
Yeah.
Like, you just free from everybody. You just in your own zone, your own lane.
And you're going with a groove too, because
Yeah.
like you moving with the groove, the beats and all that stuff. So
You just chilling. You just
yeah.
chilling. Yeah,
But
skating good.
so now that we found out a little bit more about you, whether you choose McDonald's or Burger King, kind of fast forwarding to your high school career, right? You made a big decision to transfer over from Piper to Western. What was your mind behind that decision?
Bro, it was kind of hard because I didn't really want to leave Piper, but it's just I had to think about myself and where I'm gonna put myself at. Is staying at Piper finna be beneficial to me, or going to Western finna be beneficial to me? But Western, like I thought Western was, you feel me, more beneficial to me.
Yeah.
So I chose Western over Piper because I just know it's gonna be beneficial to me. Davi there is just a great team.
Yeah.
So.
What was your? Because I know we spoke a little bit off camera, but did you go in there with the intention or mindset like, nah, I'm the man already, or you came in with the mindset like, nah, I'm willing to work?
I mean, I just came in with the mindset that I'm willing to work, cause I'm not where I want to be at yet, so I'm not thinking, oh, I'm the man right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just gotta keep working. I'm gonna keep working and just. I'm not even gonna have that mindset because it's not the right mindset to have. You just gotta keep working. It's always time to get better. It's always room to get better.
Yeah. So you're kind of like, but it's actually interesting because now you're in a position at Western where kind of people look up to you because it's your senior year, you got some traction, you got a spotlight on you.
Yeah.
So now you're put in a leadership position. What type of leader do you want to be?
Bro, the leader I want to be, I just want to show people that just to never give up. pretty much. That's the type of leader I want to show that I'm finna be. Just don't want to give up. Show people just don't give up.
Going back a little bit, what was the age that you started taking football serious?
I started playing at a lot of Lakes Park. I played when I started like 11U. That's when I started. Yeah, I didn't even start when I was like 3, 4. I didn't start none of that. I didn't start Pee Wee, none of that. I started really late.
Yeah.
Think about it. It was late. But yeah, that's pretty much what I started.
And when was the age that you started taking it serious from the get-go?
Yeah, from the get-go. Like 11U, that's when I started taking it serious. Bro, the funny thing about it, 11U, I played O-line.
O-line?
O-line. I had number 44. Literally, number 44. I'm not lying. Number 44. I played O-line and I played a little bit DB. First time I tried to make a tackle, I pretty much grabbed buddy face mask.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you,
You didn't know nothing about it.
I didn't know nothing at all. But I was trying to make contact. I wasn't scared for nothing.
Yeah.
But that's when I really started trying to take it serious because I couldn't keep doing all that.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Yeah. Kind of leading up to this process now that you're senior year, it was your big year, you got to make a statement, you got the spotlight on you. In between that period of where you are now, was there ever any doubt in your performance, in your ability?
I mean, yeah, it was a couple of times I had doubts, but like I got teammates, people that surround me that's always uplifting me, so I pretty much go to other people for advice when I'm feeling down on myself or whatever. But pretty much I had a bunch of doubts. Yeah, you gonna have that when you an athlete. It's just something common. It's just about how you get through it.
Yeah. Explain more in depth, like one of the main doubts that you had about yourself and how you overcame that.
The main doubts I had about is not being consistent, like with anything I did, like being consistent on running routes, running, jogging, like it's just the small things.
Thank you.
It was just like the small things, just catching the ball, getting open, just the small things that I had doubts about. It's just the little things. It's always the little things that you might just have doubts about.
And how'd you overcome that?
Just working. I'm just still working. I still have the doubts in my head, but it's like I'm just pushing through it. I'm just not letting it get to me, because when you let things get to you, it brings you down.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't let it get to you and you just working on yourself and you just trying to build yourself, it just won't affect you.
Yeah. So kind of like keeping yourself like occupied.
Yeah.
Like you don't have room for doubt if you're putting in the work.
Yeah.
You don't. With the work comes the confidence.
Yeah. As long as you working, you might still have a doubt, but it's like you just gotta think about, oh, I've been doing this. Like you gotta think about what you've been doing to put yourself in that position to be great.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So let's say your 100-yard sprints doing with the boys at practice. What makes Decedric go 100% on the last 10 yards? What's on your mind the last 10 yards?
What's on my mind? My mind is the crib. I'm trying to get to the crib, so I'm trying to cut up. But really, on every sprint, I'm really pushing myself. I'm just thinking about what I'm trying to get myself. So I'm just thinking about what's gonna get me better. So I'm just pushing myself all the time. That's all I'm doing.
So, actually, that leads into the next question. But what makes you tick? Like, what's your motive behind all this?
My motivation. I mean, I got a little girl. I got a baby. I got a baby. She my motivation. She's what's keeping me going in this.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much times I was thinking about like giving up, but I just can't give up. Like I'm just not that type of person to just give up. You give up in this, you might give up in the next thing you do. So it's just, you got to keep going no matter what.
What was your mind when you were giving? Like, what was a low moment that you said that you were gonna give up?
The low moment? Going back to that OT7 post. I mean, I OT.
The 707?
Yes. I mean, that kind of like, it brought me down a little bit, but like, I just kept my head on the swivel. I had people behind me that's telling me that I'm good, this and that. Cause that play kind of messed me up. Cause like, it went viral, you feel me? So like, anybody seeing some bad play like that and like you getting ashamed for it, kind of like it holds you down a little bit. But I got, you feel me? I got through it. I was chilling. I just kept working. I'm still working. I'm getting myself better. This and that. But that's really like one of the.
And you just overcame that by continuously working.
I overcame it by just working. I'm still working, still getting myself better.
Yeah.
I got a lot of haters out here. People don't want to see you winning, but you just got to keep it going
and stay true to yourself. Like,
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're the one putting in the work.
Really.
Nobody's there holding your hand while you put in work, so you in control of all that. But now you got a couple offers to your name, some big offers, good schools. Yale, I mean, in Ivy League, that's pretty good. But why do you think you deserve to make it to the next level?
I mean,
and honestly, not like just I work harder. Like, why does Decedric deserve it?
I mean, because I need it. Like, it's not because I've been working hard. It's just I feel like I deserve it because I'm just motivated. I'm just going. It's just the mindset I got. It's just make me deserve that. I need to like go to the next level.
Yeah. And what do you think are some qualities you think it takes to get to the next level?
Like, what you mean by qualities? Like,
qualities like let's say you have to be persistent, you have to be consistent, stuff like that, but a little bit more in detail.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta have confidence. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be a dog. You gotta be a dog to be playing in the next level. Cause everybody dogs, everybody good. It's just what make you stand out. That's bigger than the next person, or just what's better about you than the next man. It's always just something that you gotta just show that you just different.
Yeah.
It's just gotta be that one thing that shows that you just different. For you just to be the best at the next level.
And what does that mean to be a dog? Because I know a lot of people say that, but what does that mean to you?
Oh, being a dog I'm talking about you going for everything. Nobody can't stop you. Like, you out there on the field, you diving for balls, you jumping for balls, you running after them, you blocking, it's
more of a mindset. And I mean, obviously the abilities comes with it to be a dog, but like it's more.
Yeah, you gotta have the energy to be a dog. Like you gotta make people feel you for you to be a dog.
Yeah. You think you're a dog?
Hey, I don't think I'm a dog. I'm getting to that point, but
you got a statement to make this year.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and like front for like the gram and stuff. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm getting to that point, but I ain't.
But do you believe you'll get there?
Yeah. Most def. Just give me a little more time.
But that's cool that you're honest about it, because there's a lot of people like, not even any offers that say, I'm a dog. Yeah. It's like they don't got nothing to back it, but it speaks a lot that you're admitting it. But I mean, you're still working towards that point. It's not like, I'm never gonna be a dog. Like, I'm gonna be a dog. I'm not a dog right now, but I'm gonna be one. Like that type of mindset.
I'm just keeping it going. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm a baller. I could ball for sure. There's no sugarcoat about that. I mean, you feel me? I have my rainy days and I have my good days, but I'm a baller off rip.
Yeah.
Off rip.
Now, I know we talked a little bit about what happened at OT7.
Yeah.
I know, like you said, you had some doubts about you, but what are some things that like you're looking back at that you look back and you're like, damn, bro, I'm proud of myself for that.
Yeah, like I'm really proud of myself for not even like, I'm proud of myself again, like over it and just keeping it going, just keeping it going off rip. You just can't let things like that bring you down, because when they do, it's hard to shake back from it. It took me like a good couple of days, you feel me? Yeah. Probably like a week or two, but then I struck back from it. It's just like now when I see it, it's like next play. Like you just can't.
You have to have that next play mentality.
You gotta have that next play mentality. Like you just can't be stuck on the last play.
Yeah.
It's about this play. Let's go do this play.
Yeah. You think that affected you a little bit? Like those 2 weeks, like it was like hard to like get back in the lab and all that.
Nah, I was back in the lab. It just was stuck on my head. Like it's just like, bro, it was like live. Like I don't know. Yeah. It was live. So I'm like, damn. But mind you, before the couple plays before that, I don't. Man, the post.
But they take advantage.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't post that though. They ain't post that.
Because what happens is that they wait for your lowest moment. When they see you got potential, you see, if you never had potential, if you ain't nobody, they're not gonna post that, because it's like, who cares? But since you are somebody and you're becoming like that dog, like you said, they're gonna look at you to get you at any little angle, like your lowest moment.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got a statement to make, and you're gonna show why. You're more than that play. A lot more than that play.
Yeah.
But now it's cool that I'm talking about Western now, because you got a new QB.
Yeah.
4-star, Davi.
Yep.
You have O-line, you have a new coach, you have a bunch of new opportunities with you right now. What are your, not say predictions of it, but how do you think that chemistry is going to flourish?
Right now, with the work we put in together, it's gonna be crazy. That's all I can say. I can't say what we finna do because I just want everybody that's out there that's hating on us just to see when that happens.
Just to wait. Just to wait it out.
Just to wait, because it's just gonna be a movie this season. It's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like people just don't know what we got, and it's just gonna be a funny season because the team we building right now is just crazy.
Next level.
It's just crazy.
Better than last
That's
year?
all I can say. It's just crazy.
Better than last year?
Better than last year? Oh, bro.
100%?
Oh, bro. Hey, no disrespect to the people that played last year. No disrespect. But, yeah. I think we got a way better team than last year. Way better team than last year.
Yeah.
But, yeah, way better team than last year.
Was, looking back now, was an experience that you had, I know what happened at LT7 can be an experience, but an experience that you had, even it could be outside of football, that taught you a lesson that you kind of carry with you every day?
Wait, like what you mean?
Like an experience, like let's say, I don't know, when you were 12, you tripped on the rollerblade and you learned like not to do this, but it taught you a life lesson. Be like, damn, like when you get down, it's not about like you getting down, it's about how you come back from that. Like something like along that line, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, I don't even.
I know. It's
that's kind of like a little.
I know.
I can't even think of nothing for that made me think of a life lesson.
Or you could even describe what happened at LT7, but describe like more, like, man, it's difficult. You know, I asked the question to someone, and they're like, and then they asked it back at me, and I'm like,
it's kind of like
I can't.
That's a little.
I know, but the whole point is that I want to like for you to share a story of like. Actually, let me think of my experience. So let's say, okay, look, like 2 years ago, my house caught on fire, like completely, everything burned down, right? And in the moment, it was like, yo, like, damn, bro, like, why? Like, it's like one of those things that, yo, why does this happen to me? Everything goes away, just everything like that, everything, right? And just like, damn. But I taught, like, what I really learned from that. I was like, hold up, you can't be attached to things and you have to be adaptable. Like things can go away like that.
Yeah.
So you can't be attached to thing or rely on this or rely, you have to be adaptable to every situation. So when something bad happens, all right, it's time to bounce back. It's not for you to be like, nah, I can't make it to, nah, you have to adapt to this situation, you have to adapt to that. So like a situation like that you learned something. I know, it's a little.
What I adapted to? Yeah, that's kind of. We might have to come back to that.
All right, we'll come back to this one. We'll come back to it then.
But come back to that one.
Okay, so then, well, this was supposed to be the last two questions, but we'll save that one for then.
All right.
If you had to go back and do football all over again, what would you do differently?
Dang, what I do different? Hey, let's go back to that last play that I told you. Like. You mean
in terms of like your career, saying like, oh, I would have started earlier, or I would have got a personal trainer early, like something like that. Like
yeah, I would have pretty much wanted to start earlier. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but I pretty much would have started earlier because I probably would have been like more ahead than I am now because I started a little later than a lot like most people, pretty much because I started off playing O-line at 11, and I'm like. Look at me.
Yeah.
So, like, I wasn't even fat at all, and I was playing O-line, but like I pretty much would have started wanting to start earlier. Yeah. Playing football.
Hey, don't judge by camera, bro. 6'4", 240, you here.
Big. Hey.
But okay, then this was supposed to be a last question, but hopefully you're thinking of a story. What's your advice to that person that wants to be, that is not in the position that they want to be with the offers, with the stars, like everything? What's your advice to that person?
My advice to you is just to keep working. Like, pretty much your time go come. It's just you got to be ready for it. Me, I wasn't ready a couple of times for my jump to come, but like I've been getting myself prepared to pretty much just to stand out. So just keep working. You go get it. It's all gonna come to you. It just take time.
Yeah.
It just take time. Not everybody got to transfer. Not everybody got to do this. It's just about what you feel what's best for you, pretty much.
Yeah. And what's the biggest lesson? I know this is a little deeper than football, now that you said you have a baby, you did all this stuff at OT7, like we're kind of seeing like your life planning out, right? Like you overcame things, like you never stayed dwelled on something.
Yeah.
So what do you think is your biggest lesson that you've learned in life?
My biggest lesson is, like I said, to never give up. You just can't give up on anything. Just because, I got a kid, don't mean I gotta, stop playing football or stop doing this. It's just more motivation for me just to keep going and just to get myself to where I'm supposed to be, so she can have a good life.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's not even about me no more. It's just, I'm not playing football just for me no more. It's just it's about her and me providing for my family now.
Yeah, it's a lot deeper now.
It's way more deeper now. I gotta keep it going. I just can't give up at all. Like you give up, if I give up in this, I'm most definitely give up in something else that get more harder later on that I want to do. So it's just
it's just training your mind from an early age not to give up on things.
Yeah, because if this not for me, God go let me know. I just gotta keep going, and I'm gonna see where it takes me.
Yeah. So how about the story? Were you able to come up with the story or not?
We still gotta come.
Oh my God.
We still gotta think.
You know what? We're gonna do something. We're gonna have another episode when both of us are at the point of our career. Podcast got a mill, whatever it gets to, God willingly. You and your college, you about to get drafted, whatever it is. We're gonna get in that and be like, hey, what's the story?
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be the first question.
Let's do it.
So we remember at the interview. But thank you guys so much for making it to the end. And if you did make it to the end, feel free to check out all the other videos and subscribe to stay updated to all the new athletes and all the new people and leaders that we interview. Anything else you want to leave off on?
Just keep working. Stay humble, keep working. Let's go all come together.
Keep working. Believe in it. Because right now this is gonna manifest. This interview has to manifest because it has to age like fine wine.
Yeah.
That's what it has to do. This interview is gonna age like fine wine. So, but thank you guys so much for making it to the end. See you guys on the next one.